Hello and welcome back to another Space Engineers showcase video. In today's video, we're looking at a planet. This is a modded planet that is very dangerous to be on, and is called Erebus, which is this lovely stuff all the way over here. So this is a large mountainous lava planet where the lava is absolutely deadly to stand on, so if you were to have your drop pod land in that, you're going to be respawning very quickly. So this planet is covered in little ravines where if you were to fall down them, you'll probably be turned into a crisp. And as you can see over there, we've got large pockets of lava, which, well, like I said, is going to be very dangerous to try and walk across. For a quick demonstration, if I was to find my character, we'll just come all the way down to this lava field right here, just jetpack all the way down. And this is the type of damage we get. So as you can see, it takes about 3-ish seconds to go from 100 to 0 health, and now I'm going to have to respawn on my lovely little medical bay, which I shoved in the mountainside. So yes, the planet Erebus does have a few specifications to go along with it. The recommended size is 120 kilometers, it has no life forms on here, the oxygen is low, the wind speed is high, and the gravity is at 0.73. So when we jump, or at least if we were to sprint jump, it's going to take a little bit of time for us to come down to the ground. As for ores that can be found on this planet, while I'm doing this I'll just pan the camera all the way around. Yes, as for ores we can find iron, nickel, silicon, cobalt and silver. Then for tier 2 we've got magnesium and uranium. If you probably noticed, there's no ice on here, so you can't make hydrogen engines. And yes, you're going to have to be relying on reactors to power everything, or even just solar panels, or even wind turbines. And here's one of the little ravines I was talking about earlier, which you could slip down with your vehicle, and you'll be in a bit of a pickle. Here's a nice little mountain area, nice lot of textures going along with it. Here we are all nice and close to it. Then we're to come all the way over to this section. That's what we get. If it was to come all the way over to a lava side, and there goes a little loot crate somewhere in the world, which changes to nighttime, and I'll show you what it looks like. So there we go, at night we can see the lovely skybox making a nice red glow. And we can see the lava is slightly glowing, making a little bit of light. If I try and make it a bit more darker, there we go. That is what it looks like all the way around. So we can see the pockets of lava going all the way along those sections. And if we were to scoot along a little bit, there we go. So yes, outside the lava, we do have some lovely large areas where there is no lava, but it's going to be very mountainous, very uneven terrain, which could prove difficult to go across on a land vehicle. One final thing. We'll just come to a bit of a distance there, that is what it looks like, and you can see the lava from space, all the way around on this side. There we go. Now what we can do, means there's not really too much else to talk about on the actual planet's surface, it's just lava and rocks everywhere, is to test out a few vehicles. So here I am back at where I was standing. What I've got over here is the lovely Dex Fighter, then over there it's one of my personal builds, which is called the Stealth Rover. And we'll try the Stealth Rover first of all, to see how that handles on the lava. The reason why it's called a Stealth Rover is because it's been set up in a way that the AI, the pirates, their turrets, their drones, just simply cannot target it. So you can just roll around with this and there's nothing really they can do about it. So it's time to undo the parking brakes. We've got to somehow get off this little lump right here. And I'll go and jump it all the way down into the lava to see the vehicle takes damage. And here we go, we're now coming down to the lava. Will the vehicle take damage? That is the very important question. And here we are on the surface, and yes, it does take damage. Look at that, we just get absolutely annihilated by all the lava. There is nothing to recover, so if you do end up dipping into the lava, well, at least the wheels sort of survived. That's kind of odd. They can just keep going on their little journey. But yes, that is a very dangerous thing to be aware of, actually. Then coming all the way across over to the Dex Fighter, it's time to fly over the top of the lava to see if we take damage. So all the way over to here, we now come all the way down just a little bit. And here we go, we're now getting very close to the ground. We're almost within range, and there we go, we're now touching it. So you cannot be within essentially a character height of the lava, or you're just going to die. I think that's pretty fair enough height measurements. And there we go, now died once again. But now that is pretty much it for what the planet has to offer. I've talked about the ore, talked about the gravity, the wind, and the damage the lava can deal. But now it's time to, well, put the lava to the test. It's time to spawn in a very big ship and see what it can do. There's one of the wheels over there. I do wonder where the other wheels have gone. But now it's time to find the albatross and spawn that in. Instead of the albatross, I have a much better, much more destructive idea. What I'm going to do is find a Borg cube. Yes, a large Borg cube. And I'm just going to set it down in the lava and we can watch it blow up. And that'll be it for this video. So here it comes in at 24,879 large blocks. So this is a rather big boy. And, well, it should be quite a spectacular show. And here comes the Borg cube. It's now slowly going in. Like I said, this is a very big thing. And it should hopefully just slowly get deleted. There's all the explosions of the lava dealing damage to the blocks. And it's going to very slowly just melt away into the lava. But yes, there will be a link to this plan in the description below if you do wish to download and play around with it yourself. What I'll mention right now is when I first spawned it in, the lava did not deal any damage. I needed to have another mod, which will also be in the description below, which was another planet that has this kind of destructive lava in the mod menu to be able to make the lava work on this planet. Yes, you just add both of them together and hopefully things will be fine. But like I said, there'll be a link to it in the description below if you do wish to download and play around for yourself, as well as a link to the other stuff you need and the Skybox. And I'll be back with another video some point soon. Bye bye.